Yeah, well, definitely works so well if we keep sticking together like this, and she can say getting racks. But again, being racks at this point means absolutely nothing because Ursa
Yes.
could mow down creep waves really quickly as well, and you can see that Inept Adam actually feeding because not staying together, and it looks like Hit will feed as or no Suspect.
Oh,
but he
Suspect, but
pulls
he
off
does
the
have
Lothar's
his
edge.
Lothars, yes. And as you saw there, no matter how stacked we were, like, and look at Corelight with his really just inferior items. He was just owning as bad as any other Ursa, as long as you have your overpower and your ult up. And look at Neverlight dying there in the middle of a bunch of people. He's just going to stand up and die again, losing his...
Meanwhile, Run Forest Run has fed as well, and looks like there's some insane juking from Pavjoe. Pavjoe!
Oh, insane
popping a
juking!
salve.
Not only juking that successfully, also getting a double kill. And look at that, Sentinel just got wiped. What we said right there, we think we have the advantage, but just bad play just is so easy to get wiped in this Ursa vs Ursa match.
It's all about communication. If you get split up with your team, you get owned so fast. And it looks like Pavjoe going for the big guns, going for the butterfly. Now, the damage attack speed is not going to benefit at all, but that evasion is going to matter so much. If you could dodge a couple of overpower hits, that will turn around any fight.
Yes, that evasion is definitely critical, as he can definitely be the carry Ursa on their team. But he just doesn't really like his team that much, as he's going to fly top again, leaving his team. His team does have 3 people like bunched up at bot, but that's just not enough, as we always go with 5 people. So Pavjoe needs to start sticking with his team more.
Just after winning that team fight, Scourge now have the map control, and now they could Roshan successfully. And now remember, there is going to be Aegis and a Chi, so it will be 2 Ursa being really stacked. Now, if Spoonface gets his hand on that cheese, coupled with this Blade Mail, he could do a lot of damage. And let's see how the Scourge will react.
Meanwhile, Hit feeding at top. Yeah. But so they are camping Roshan now. We are actually expecting this, as we kind of are grouping here. Not really, as we haven't spawned yet, but Roshan did spawn. And yes, as you said, Spoonface with cheese will just be crazy, as his Blade Mill will actually be in effect for the actual 3.5 seconds, which will own us. But he does... Oh, he has both. Do you see that? He is hogging the
Yeah,
cheese
he is
and
going
the
for
Eden.
the... It looks like there is some big cluster as someone gets hexed and Spoonface gets taken down immediately.
Oh, look at that
and
core
that's,
light
again,
with
that's what
8
matters.
HP. And
And I
yes,
have to say, the disable Ursa's power is so much. We went into that team fight 3v5, and you know we came out both losing 2.
well,
we
I
actually
guess
lost
we
3, never
lost
mind.
3 there. But yes, it was a losing battle from the beginning, as we went in with badly prepared with less people. But disable Ursa definitely doing his job. I mean, Gwinsu's at 31 minutes. That's good in any game. Oh, and let's see what he can do on top. Yep, blinking in. Oh, very nice choice by Pavjoe. Narrowing down, going to the narrow route so then only one Ursa can hit him at once. But Lothar is actually counters
that's
that.
actually very smart.
Yes.
Yeah, I've never thought of that. Choke pointing.
Choke point, exactly. But Lothar's
Yeah,
actually
that's
countered that
really
right
choke
there, as
point,
you can
yeah.
walk through him.
Or just hex.
Or just
because,
hex.
Yeah.
Always just the
Yeah.
good old hex.
Meanwhile, Scourge getting fairly pushed. Again, Rax doesn't matter all too much at this point. Because
But
this game is not about farming. So losing Rax, getting pushed is not going to matter at all. It's all about staying together, having the right communication. And Sentinel are actually going for the Mega Rax at this point. I can't say that's the best choice. They're better off just ganking.
yes, they would probably
And,
be better off ganking, as Mega Creeps, well, they are useful, but we can take the throne as fast as we can take the racks. And the mid is just wide open there. But yes, we are opting to go for the tower, and Scourge will come for the save. But wow, look at that tower go down. It's just crazy.
It looks like Scourge heroes coming in one by one. Spoonface still has... Oh, he's popping his Blade Mail, basically saying, don't focus me, guys. And everyone being isolated at this point.
Yes, we're just scattering around, so everyone's scattered, and Spoonface's Blade Mill, they're actually just not paying off. But Suspect does go in at a very bad time, getting owned by 3 Ursas. And we are falling back, which is a good choice, a very good choice, as Scourge is now bundling up.
Because we're down one man. And Suspect actually going for the Battle Fury. What do you feel about that?
I don't know, but
never mind, there is going to be a team fight here. Hit running and doing some clock teasing. Finally busting out that TP thing, and still... Oh, not that. He almost died.
He makes it out of there, does he? Yes, he does make it out of there. That is crazy.
And scored us a couple kills. So
yeah,
I mean,
definitely. He went in there with the crazy Ghost Scepter TP thing and averted all their intention, letting us to blink in and just basically just, own them while they're waiting for the Ghost Scepter to go away to click on hit. Very interesting play. And and look at Spoonface right now. He does have the cheese though.
Going 1v5, turning down his Blade Mail. He need to pop that cheese.
Yes,
Maybe he forgot that
he misses
cheese.
the cheese. Yes. And Curry just walking in there and going to feed. And now that you mentioned the Blade Mail, I was just thinking about that, and that is crazy. Think about what if all 5 of us had Blade Mail. I mean, in a team fight, if 5 on 5, would that
just
be like...
all turn it on the same time? There's nothing they could do except run.
Yeah. But I guess we are going for the top now, and some comments going around, team of Snorlaxes.
And apparently my Pikachu is Imbo.
Apparently your Pikachu is Imbo.
Whatever that means.
Not sure how that related to this Ursa game though. And whoa, blinks going off everywhere. Oh, Pavjoe going down. And we see how bad Pavjoe his play just doesn't work in this game, as he wasn't there in the previous team battle. Now trying to do a crazy 1v5, but just not going to work against Ursas.
Yeah, he hasn't finished his butterfly either, and now it looks like the Sentinel is gonna Brax and Throne pretty quickly. Ursa coming to the rescue, but nothing they could have done. Core dropped his Observer Ward and then picked it back up with his Ghost Staff, but he will get ganked at this point. The Sentinel is just too stacked. The score is 37 to 23. And I think that is GG at this point.
Yes, that is pretty much GG, and just got to mention that crazy APM right there, dropping your wards and picking them back up. I mean, what is that other than showing off your APM? It's like, yes, I'm ponying you guys, and at the same time I have extra APM to throw my wards and pick them up, as we are now throning. And I guess whoever's...
Clearly, Core Light the best player out of us all.
Yes, with the APM just showing off. And we are looking at the score screen right now.